Okay, everyone. Welcome. I know y'all probably like, oh, where she at? I'm coming. I'm trying to operate this. All right, that go. Welcome to another episode of Bedtime Talk. And tonight we're going to be talking about the Real Housewives of Miami, season 7, episode 1. Um, this is one of my franchises that I rocked with. I mean, if y'all don't know about it, y'all need to get up on it because y'all slipping. But let me give y'all a few little heads up what's been going on. So, right now you see Kimberly TV. It was Let Me Holla at You, the podcast, which it still is Let Me Holla at You, but it's under the Kimberly TV tree, if that makes sense. And also Bedtime Talk. So, um, Let Me Holla at Your 504 is on YouTube and they air every Friday at 9 p.m. And Bedtime Talk, well, for right now, I'm just reviewing Miami. And as it go on a little more like Miami, I'm probably gonna do record my review like the next day after the show airs. I believe it airs on Thursday, so it'll probably be between Friday and Saturday. But I'm gonna have that time and everything simmed down, so everyone can know, when to come, where to come. But before we go ahead and get everything started, y'all go ahead and like, share, tell your grandmama and them, your sister, your cousin, your neighbor down the street. Tell Miss Patty around the corner at the corner store. Tell all them to come tune in. Follow me on Kimberly TV. Matter of fact, it's Holla Kim TV on YouTube. So y'all come follow me and check me out. All right. So we're gonna go ahead and get into episode 1, which was so good. Cause I was in here cussing and fussing. I have a lot to say, especially with that Losa girl. She I have a lot to say. Okay. All right. So we start off with Alexia. We start off with I don't know if y'all remember, but like 2 years ago, almost 2 years, maybe about 2 years ago. 2 years ago they her and Ty got married. Yeah, beautiful wedding. Okay, here come they, they go back to that time when they got married and he gave a speech and they was all lovey dovey. Well, okay, fast forward to now, that nigga done filed for divorce. And Alexia around here crying and shit, her mouth wide like a snapping turtle or something. And she just steadily making them faces and all that shit like that. But word is, um, her and Ty was together the night before. They went out to dinner. They had made good love. They had a good old time. I mean, and the next day, he kept trying to push her out the house. He kept saying, "Well, don't you have somewhere to go? Don't you have somewhere to be?" And she kept saying, "Yeah, but I have to take." I forgot her other little son name. She said, "Yeah, I gotta take, such and such, whatever, whatever." Well, guess what, baby? She went took her little boy where he had to go. She come back home, baby. All Ty shit is gone. Come to find out, Ty had got her apartment months ago and was just creeping little shit out the apartment behind her back. Boy, it's a low down motherfucker right there, boy. I tell you, it don't matter what color it is. They could be white, black, Mexican, whatever, Vietnamese, whatever. If they a man is a motherfucker. I'm gonna put it that way. Okay. Okay. So at this point in the episode, we at Alexia goes calls everybody. Of course, it's all in the tableau, and Alexia goes and she get consoling from her friends, and they're trying to find out what goes on, and all the girls are together, and I cannot remember what Adriana could have told Alexia about Ty, because whatever it was, all the other girls and her said I was right. Right about what? I'm gonna have to go back and check out the seasons and see the last season. Right about what? Yeah, because um, I know they was having little issues with Ty, but I can't remember what exactly what Alexia said because the show was like so long. It was so long ago. If y'all hear a little noise, that's my dog there. He just eating. Ooh. Anyway, so and during all that, um, what one of the girls asked Alexia, "Well, did Ty ever treat your children right?" Now, Alexia have two sons. One of the sons is older, but he's kind of like a little codependent on his mother. And the other little boy, I believe he's autistic. His name is Frankie. And she had to think about it. And she was like, no, he never was good to my children. Okay, then fine. And come to find out, I'll be crying too, girl, because this is your third marriage. So at this point, I also questioning myself, like something is wrong with me. I must be the problem. But that's not here nor there. But anyway, so 5 months later, after all this, and mind you me, this was before the show even aired. They just so happened to film that little part, to go to this. But 5 months later, Marisol and Alexia meet up and they're waiting on Lisa. But before Lisa come, they order drinks and stuff. And Marisol wants to know, is Lisa gonna go back to Lenny? Now I don't know if y'all followed last season, but Lisa's husband blankly fucked over her. It was just point blank. Like he left her for another woman. The mother-in-law turned on her. They wouldn't help with the kids. They was trying to put her out the house. He was trying to take everything from her, didn't want to have nothing to do with her. Now they say, I don't know if that's true, but now they say he want her back, and come to find out, their engagement to that woman that he left her for, they didn't even get married. They couldn't even make it. So, but that's what Marisol wants to know. So Alexia Duckmouth ass have the nerve to want sit here and say, oh well, I hope she's not taking them back, and um like she's trying to say she shouldn't take him back, but yet and still Marisol gonna do her this. And why you didn't tell me you and Ty got back together? Y'all hanging out. Well, come to find out, the man that fucking snuck out your house like a thief in the night. Y'all went to what that is, Vietnam, and spent a week out there together. Now you're trying to rekindle your relationship. Now you miss him, you love him. It's like whatever. You don't give a fuck what he done. It is what it is. But I mean, how can you talk about one? How can you talk about somebody and you're going through the same thing? The only one who looks like they have sense is Marisol. Cause Marisol OG, she done been through that. She know the game. She trying to school these funny looking ass women. But okay. So where am I at? So here come Lisa. Lisa come in the door, and Lisa order her little stuff, and Marisol like trying to find out about, like I say, about Lenny. Is how is she gonna get back with him or whatever, whatever. She says she not. She more worried about her new boo, Jody. She's throwing Jody a birthday party, a Hollywood birthday party. Oh, Hollywood or some shit. Well, anyway, so the topic of Larsa and Marcus Jordan come up. Now, if anybody don't know who Marcus Jordan is, that is Michael Jordan's son. So let me tell you what the play is, okay, before I even go into everything. Larsa is about 50 some years old, and the reason why she look like she look is for the Botox and plastic surgery, which is fine. That's all good. But bitch, you're a child molester, you're a pedophile. I'm sorry, I'm gonna call it what it is. That's how I feel about it. She up here, you was married to Scottie Pippen. Scottie Pippen's teammate is Michael Jordan. So, bitch, you damn near hung around these people. You know these people. You're familiar with these people. And she also know Michael Jordan's son. So you done been sitting up here watching this little boy from a child, and now you done made him your man. And of course, Jordan, Michael, and his wife have a lot of stuff to say about it. They do not like her. Well, anyways, Marcus and Larsa broke up. And Larsa, like, it was all over TMZ. Now, she said he been threatening her and this and that. And I don't put nothing past no nigga. He might have was threatening her, especially if he in that feeling she done put that old pussy on him. He probably was. I mean, she like, oh, cause he smoked coke. Yeah, that's true too. He is a cokehead. But guess what? It was all good when you was with that cokehead and you was all in love and you was getting that coke dick, that coked up dick. Okay? Okay. So they broke up. Lars and Marcus are no more right now. Well, apparently Marcus, Larsa and Marcus, well, Larsa introduced Lisa, old man, Jody to Mark. And Marcus and Jody are friends now. Okay. So they hang out, they do different stuff. And Larsa had the audacity to get mad at Lisa and Jody because she felt as though that they should stop all communication and stop hanging with Marcus because they broke up, because him and her broke up. And to me, that's bullshit. Okay, so let me get into how it went. All right, so Lisa told a story that her and Jody had went out to dinner one night. And she just so happened, him and her just so happened to see all Jody friends, which included Marcus. So Jody and Marcus and a couple of more friends, they went and they uh they took a picture and posted it up. Give me 1 second. I got to pause. All right, so okay, so Jody and Marcus, they took the picture and apparently some kind of way it got up on social media. So Larsa feels some kind of way about that. And I completely think that's fucking cheeky. That's kind of selfish because you introduced this man to us. Now you want us to break away because of what? When also y'all have broken up 4 other times prior to that. So, that's why sometimes it don't be good to do that double dating shit and to get mixed up into your friends, couples relationships and be friendly and all that. Cause when mad they come, this is what people expect, you know. Don't get me wrong. I feel as though Lisa shouldn't be following him on what that is, Instagram or wherever she following him on. But as far as all the other stuff, like she telling her you should control your man and all that, bitch, what? I'm not. My man can't tell me who the fuck to be friends with, and I ain't trying to tell him who the fuck to be friends with. Long as there is no boundaries that's being disrespected or out of order, what? Like the fucking crazy. Okay, fine. Uh, I don't know which one did. If you see me looking this way, y'all, I'm on TikTok. TikTok, I'm over here on YouTube. So, all right. So next we get into Julia. Julia and Martinez, her old lover, lesbian lover, these two gangs. Um, Come to find out, they are getting last year. Julia was suffering with trying to have a adopted child, and she couldn't get one. Well, now she done got blessed with two. They called her and said, "Well, hey, can you take two boys?" And she was like, "Okay." So her and Martinez getting ready, like childproof in the house or whatever. So Martinez said, "Well, who all did you tell who all came on for the Zoom meeting or whatever?" Because she had a Zoom meeting to make an announcement to let everyone know that she's having two baby boys, one, 3. And she was like, somebody daughter dropped their phone in the toilet, but Gertie had came on the Zoom meeting. She was on there. Now don't get me wrong, Julia admitted that she was late coming to the Zoom meeting. So, but by the time that she came on the Zoom meeting, Gertie had just dropped out the Zoom meeting. So Gertie texted her and told her, "Well, I had to drop out. What's the link? Can you send me another link so I could get in?" Well, Julia said she was kind of occupied. She couldn't do it. So that was that. So later on, Gertie, asked her, found out what was going on with the babies, and she told her, "Congrats." That's it. So you upset about what? Like, I felt like y'all making up storylines. What you mad about? If it was me, I probably wouldn't have told you congrats. Not till you told me to my face. So you didn't want to send me the link. I was there on time. Like, what more do you want? Like, come on. So uh let me see. Okay, so then we go on to um Lisa and Jody. We had Lisa new 6 bedroom, 6,000 square feet wraparound balcony. I'm talking about, yes, and word is that Lenny, her ex-husband, and Jody got together and put their money together and paid for that fucking condo so she could have it. Ain't that a bitch? Huh? I want to be like her, girl. But anyway, so they go to talking about basically talking about the kids, how it's peaceful, the kids not there this weekend, how she missed her babies because Lenny got pork, I guess, pork custody. I really don't know how to get into all them terms. But she was saying she can't call them and, wish them a good night or whatever. Okay, fine. So then they get on the party. So Jody, he's like, "I hope my friends be at this party and it's just not all your friends." And she's like, "No, no." She said, "But one friend, you can't invite." And he was like, "Who?" And she was like, "Marcus." So he was like, "Yeah, I'm not gonna invite him because I just want to keep confusion down. He want everything to be nice. It's his birthday," which I can't blame them, man. So they went to talking basically stating that, how they get put up in Larson Marcus mess so however, and 1 minute y'all on, then next minute you're off. And like she said, if y'all was off and you start messing with him, when y'all get back together, it's gonna be awkward. And it is. And they have a lot of people in this situation, they don't realize how they put the other person, how they make the other person feel. That feel kind of awkward. You just imagine you being rah rah rahing for your friend, and cause her and this nigga beefing is over. But then 2 days later they get back together and now you done cuss this nigga out, helped her slash the tires. You know, the other lady, now you looking like a fucking fool. Cause she back with him. See what I'm saying? Like, hey y'all TikTok people. Ain't y'all on here. All right, so um Lisa dad, Lisa just got established a connection with her father. She said she left when she was like 16 years old because I believe it was he was a alcoholic or something like that. I'm not sure. I have to go back and review that. But he's her brother texted her and her brother let her know that they took him off the ventilator. He had a stroke. They took him off the ventilator to see if he would improve, but he didn't improve, so they had to go back in and put him back on the vent. Crash up to this today. Let's see. Yeah, yeah, I'm reading from my notes. I'm sorry. I ain't got that All right, so we on we on Losa. So Losa in the kitchen talking with her mama down from Chicago visiting for about 2 months or whatever. And she in the kitchen cooking. And so Larsa, well, then she bring up Lisa. That's why I don't know why Lisa could do that to me and all that fake ass crying. Let me tell you something, child. You wanted that. And mind you, me, you doing all this cutting up over a year relationship. Talk about I'll get into that later. But just a year relationship. You get what I'm saying? And you're doing all that fake ass crying. Bitch, you about 50, 51, 52. This is 30-year-old man. What is like, come on, you should if anything, I feel like Larsa, bitch, you should just took it for what you were. Bitch, you got money. Cause Pippin took care of you, bitch. You should just made that nigga your fuck toy if that was gonna be that. But for you to sit up here, get caught up in cutting up, having tantrums, beefing with your friends, cussing this one out, cussing that one out, putting TMZ in it, and crying and doing all these fucking episodes, it don't even make sense. It just it don't. But anyway, her mama go and console her with that fake ass crying. Cause and I ain't see one fucking tear or one piece of tissue, child. But okay, that's fine. Um, we go to Kiki, baby. Kiki ain't nothing nice. She's still funny. I like Kiki. Kiki, invite Gertie and Adriana on the yacht. Kiki says she is part of the Miami Yacht Club, but Kiki also used to date the owner of the yacht club. So that's how she get access to any yacht anytime she want to. She said, why not? So they asked her producers, asked her, well, how you get access to that? You broke up with him or he broke up with you? She said, I broke up with him. I said, all right, Kiki, I ain't mad at you. Let me tell you something. Kiki, she look young, but she is an older woman, have a son who just graduated. Kiki on her shit, she's a model, she tall, slim, bad shape. Like, go ahead, mom. I ain't mad at you. Okay. So they get to talking, her Adriana and Gertie looks damn good. Okay. Gertie talk about she gained weight, baby. She gained weight in all the right places because she looks good. Okay. Like cancer, cancer and do her anything. You can't even tell because she look good. Um, so they go to talking, of course they go to bringing up Alexia and Adriana with this fake ass shit. I even knew it was bullshit, okay? She said, all we could do is just be there for Alexia. If she needs anything, I'm here for her. I'm her friend. I will be her friend. And Kiki had on some glass. I wish I had my glasses on. Kiki took sunglasses like, bitch, is you serious? Like, and Gerda looked at that, like, bitch, you lying. Like, no, like something ain't right. So, let me see. Uh, Alexia meet up with Larsa. Okay, all right. So in this scene, I found interesting. When Larsa and Alexia met up, and of course they was talking about the situation with Marcus and Lisa and Jody and all that stuff or whatever. So Larsa, old dirty asshole, gonna sit here and gonna say, well, what about when I testified for her and her children when she was going through whatever she was going through with the Lenny thing or whatever? For number one, bitch, you ain't no friend. Cause when you do something for somebody, you don't talk it or throw it in their face or say, or whatever. No, you don't do that like that. That don't go like that. That's not no. So then number two, how you can compare? This woman was married to this man, Lenny, for over 15 years with two kids. Bitch, you only fucking sucked the nigga for a year. And you can talk about y'all live together. Bitch, what? A few months? Cause bitch, he didn't move in right away. Unless you're just that desperate for a man, you might let him move in within 2 days. Who knows? But I mean, come on, it's just a year. Y'all boyfriend and girlfriend, and then y'all broke up about 4, 5 times within the fucking year. Like, and you're gonna sit up here and really compare a 15 plus year marriage? Really? Okay. Um, Alexia, her dumb ass. She, of course, she up here telling Larsa, what do you do? She's still in love, talking about with Ty. I mean, and even Larsa had to tell her at this point, like, don't just take him back so easy, willy nilly. Don't make him, like, put on a fight, bitch. Pinch that nigga or something. Get mad. Something, do something because, like, it's no way how you just gonna take him back and he look what he done to you, bitch. He fed you, fucked you, and love you. That's what he did. That's the truth. That's exactly what he did. All right, so now we on to Jody, old Hollywood party, okay? And the first to arrive was Adriana in her tall glass of French mocha latte. Baby, she brought her man in now. And I don't think they even came out for air because they was kissing so much. But anyways, when they walked in, Adriana went spoke to Julia. Now, I don't know if y'all know, but Julia and Adriana was best friends. Okay, always happy. But lately they have fell well, Adriana say she fell back. So when they gave Julia her confession, Julia said she don't know why, but Adriana been kind of distant. And she said she figuring it's because of the man. But when you go to Adriana confessionals, Adriana say no, she fell back because you're trying to be friends with Marisol and Alexia. And Marisol and Alexia and Adriana don't fuck around. Okay? They'll call you because they have to work together on this show, but they don't fuck around at all. Never did. So Adriana kind of looking at Julia sideways, like, bitch, what you doing? Like, you my bitch. Like, so she fell back, and I don't blame her because I would have did the same fucking thing too. But only difference is I would have told that hoe in her face. Yeah, bitch, you scrutinizing with the enemy. Bitch, I don't know what's your problem. Okay. So then Um, everybody start walking in, and let me tell you, the one I want to talk about, and I usually don't go there about outfits and all that, but it's Gertie. Now, don't get me wrong, Gertie fine like a motherfucker. Yeah, natural body too. But baby, and you know what? I'm not gonna even say her outfit because I would have rocked that outfit. I would have. But see that fucking wig? I don't know what part of the city they went from that fucking wig from, and then they gonna see her and have the audacity to put a big fucking jewel right here in the middle of fucking head that's coming down right here. I would have been cockeyed the whole fucking night for number one. I would have been all loony eye and shit because that shit would have drove the fuck out of me. Then the wig looked like it was dry and smashed in the back, but that outfit was bad. Let me tell you, she on a burgundy, all see-through lace outfit with a trim bodysuit with a trim. So that was next up. I must say, I'm not gonna even lie about that. But she goes up and goes speak to Julia and Martina, and these bitches better on sweet. They was acting funny. So at some point in the party, they went and sit down. All the girls went sit down. And so Gertie, it was like it feels so awkward. I don't know what's going on, but this is awkward to me. Like y'all not barely speaking. Like is that something I did? So this is what she's telling Martina. Martina, I gotta get that girl name right. But this is what she's telling her, and so she's playing it off like, "Oh, I don't know. Y'all have to talk, bitch. You know why you just can't keep it 100." Or even if you wanted to go and be like, hey, go talk to my old lady about that. But for you to sit here and act like you don't know what's going on, I don't know nothing. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. Okay, so um, let's see. All right, let me tell you. I'm about to run this right now. Okay, so after that, here comes so okay, in Miami, baby, Lisa's having a good time. So as Larsa walked in, one of them, I think it was Marisol, and told her, "Hey, you need to go have a talk. You want to go have a talk with Larsa?" So Lisa went up to her and greeted her. Hey, would you like a drink? And then she came back and she was like, "Do you want to talk?" And she was like, "Yeah." Now, don't get me wrong, cause I like Lisa. I fucks with Lisa. But Lisa do be lying. I ain't gonna even lie. I can't sit here like the Larson kept telling her, well, you don't call. She said, I called you. So Lisa was like, I didn't get no call. Like it was Lisa kind of person when she lied, she can't come up with a quick enough lie. She stuck. Wait, let me. So that's her, and that's just what the fuck she was doing, lying about a phone call. But Lisa said, "Fuck all that. I gotta go use the bathroom. I'm drunk." But Lisa wasn't fucking drunk. Lisa went down and changed the second outfit, like old man said. Is this gonna be my party with my friends or your party? And of course, it was part of her party. So, okay. So she come out in an all white outfit. It looked cute. Some she'll wear. And she sat next to Larsa. So Larsa went to telling her, well, how would you feel if no, 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 no. Larsa started off telling her, well, do you know Marcus was threatening me, sending me threatening things or whatever, and she was like, I don't condone that, but I don't have anything to do with Jody and Marcus being friends. Next thing you know, Larsa gonna tell Lisa, so you can't control the dick you suck? Wait, so Lisa was like, what? She said, but number one, I don't suck dick every day. I got two kids at home. I can't suck dick every day. And she said, I would have cussed that whole lot. I was so bad. But okay, fine. So, um, what else? What happened? If I'm not mistaken, I believe let me see. If I'm not mistaken, I believe that she called her a bitch. Larsa called Lisa a bitch. And Larsa called Lisa a bitch. And Lisa told her, oh, you could leave out my house. You could go ahead and leave. So Larsa still was talking shit. Oh, because Lisa told her, she said, these fake ass breakups. I left a party one time because of your fake breakup. Larsa like that shit. So she went in the bathroom, like, instead of her leaving, because the bitch don't have to tell me twice to leave your house, okay? So instead of this whole leaving, this whole goes in the bathroom and start crying, and Kiki run her big goof ass over there talk about, oh, she really was crying. That whole one crying. These hoes be crying, don't have a lick of tissue, no snot running out of their nose, eyes don't be red, none of that fucking shit. Like them. So Kiki, giving us some of that motivation and all that bullshit. But nobody's realizing the bigger picture that Lois is fucking selfish, right? So, um, Larsa come back out though, and Lisa tell her, hey, I never was trying to go there, but you can't be disrespecting me. Girl, what did she tell that girl? I think that's when she called her a bitch. And Lisa put her ass out for real. Yeah, she put her ass out for real. Like, bitch, you got to go. So she did all that shit, all this shit. She did all this cutting up because Larsa was mad because Lisa said that their relationship was fake. Okay. Talk about and Lisa told her, oh, you always have TMZ on stand down on speed dial. So I mean, everybody know what's going on. I don't know why you acting like you don't know. Everybody know you fake bitch. Everybody know. So, um, once she left. Kiki walked outside, made sure that she got in the Uber. I'm talking about Larsa and Lisa sung happy birthday to Jody and was hugging and kissing on her man as she should. And that is the end. Okay. Okay. So, um, next I believe what next Saturday. So since today is Saturday, we gonna keep the bedtime talks as Saturday. So let me highlight you 9 p.m. Let me highlight you 504 on Kimberly TV on YouTube. 9 p.m. on Fridays and on Saturdays bedtime talk. And I'm gonna find a time that I'm gonna air this. Uh, Let me see. I'm gonna think of a time. It's probably gonna be for like 6 or 7, something like that. Something on the order. But I'm gonna have it all figured out and all together and everything. But I hope y'all enjoyed this review. If y'all did, y'all make sure y'all come back next week, next Saturday, same time, or we're going over episode 2. And y'all go ahead, like and follow and share this podcast. And if y'all have any questions, I have any comments, anything, or agree or disagree with anything I had to say on this video, please leave it in the comments. Please feel free. I comment back. Uh I do engage. So thank y'all for sitting here chit chatting with me. And I'll see y'all next week. And y'all be blessed. Peace.